Now, after taking dive of the deep dive on the research aspect on the tissue culture, this is the time to now witness the commercial success. And I welcome Dr. Sanjay Chandak is with us now. I am privileged to welcome such an industry leader who is doing wonderful work on plant tissue culture commercially for domestic and international market for last 3 decades. And this talk will give the real journey how the technology is coming from lab to land, how millions of plants are being produced, and how this technology is impacting life of farmers. So welcome you, Dr. Sanjay Chandak, in this very important program on the faculty development. And thank you for agreeing to deliver this talk because I know time of business leader is very critical and they have to calculate all their timing in, but it's also kind of social responsibility to share your knowledge, what you have acquired over the time. So just a brief introduction. Dr. Sanjay Chandak is from the state of Rajasthan. You know, it is rich in heritage and culture. And he did his schooling in from Delhi, Bachelor of Commerce from Shahid Bhagat Singh College, New Delhi. Then later he went to US for doing master in business administration. And later he acquired PhD in business management from California Public University, USA. So I must say you are also an academic person. Dr. Sanjay Chandak, you have acquired all this prestigious qualification just like an academician. And currently our national education policy is very flexible, which consider any industry leader who has this kind of qualification equivalent to professor. Great. So your hard work is evident. You have supported your family business for establishing a marble factory, expanding in a new horizon. And the later you supported Seal Biotech. Now you're steering the entire mission of the Seal Biotech. Seal Biotech Limited is 30-year-old organization. You know that tissue culture is very vulnerable business. In my 20 year of association, I have seen companies, hundred of the companies they're opening, and I have the list, but I don't want to share those lists among the audience. I never shared, and I'll not share it further. But I have analyzed, and this will take. I have a different talk. So I know not go that direction, but in spite of all those challenges for last 30 years, you have been managing this company which is producing 10 million of plants for domestic market as well as international market. It is quite uh, encouraging for researcher, those who want to commercialize the technology. So you're also engaged in community development, social activity, and the list goes very long. So I'll not talk about those things. I warmly welcome you in this FDP program. And now it is over to you, Dr. Chandak. Floor is open for you.
Thank you, Professor Shuklaji. And a very good evening to everyone. And Shuklaji is very, very kind. And of course, and he has introduced a lot, but I don't think I mean, it's a very good gesture. So thank you very much. And it's an honor and a privilege to present you my life journey today and some perspective on tissue culture. My internet connection is a bit unstable, so Shuklaji, I may switch off my video later on.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. So, and I first of all I thank the university management to give us the time and this opportunity to present ourselves. Maybe it might touch some people and they might take away some few things from today's presentation. So my journey is also like many others. It began with a vision of transforming agriculture through innovation and sustainability. And as a director of Shield Biotech, I had this opportunity to, get this first-hand informations, technology, and I had the passion to revolutionize the traditional practices to, uplift the farmer community. And today I would take you on a journey that would, uh, will uh, will educate you how we started the company, how we moved forward, how we scaled it up, and what were there were many challenges, how we took care of them and managing the entire venture. So I hope it might inspire and be a valuable learning from my own entrepreneurial path. So I have divided this talk into three parts. So one is introduction about our company and how we did it and from where we started and where we are today. And second is some information about, create some small exercise for everyone to, design your this year. And then thirdly, this exercise will also help you to, I think, get this year much more fruitful for you. So I hope everybody would have a pen and paper. So that would be the second part. And third part, we can later on discuss about the startup and how you can scale up and few possibilities over there. So today's session will be in three parts. So Shuklaji, can I share a presentation?
Yes, yes, you are the co-host, so you are the right to share.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope it's visible.
Yeah, visible.
Yeah.
You can make it full screen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is it clear?
Perfect.
Perfect. Just that the internet is coming clearly. I have switched off the video. And I hope everybody is able to listen to me clearly. So if you can put it on the chat box that yes, and in case if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box. And Shuklaji, maybe you can check with them because I might lose them while giving the presentation. So maybe later on we can take these the chats.
I would moderate.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So ours is an agri story. We have a successful journey of 30 years in agriculture and horticulture. So hello everyone. My name is Sanjay Chandak and I'm from Delhi. And the company name is Shield Biotech Limited. So we have three manufacturing facilities and we have various regional offices and our head office is in Delhi. So our two facilities are in Uttar Pradesh and one is in Haryana. These both the facilities are about 1 hour from our head office. And then there are regional offices in Assam or Kerala, Uttarakhand or Maharashtra, like this. So there are various regional offices. Now, as far as the company is concerned, the company, you can divide it into three activities. So the first activity is the planting material division, the second is the project division, and third is the services division. We started this company in 1995. It was incorporated in 92, but then later on in 94, we started building the tissue lab. So our first venture was the tissue culture lab. We took a collaboration from a Dutch company, and it was the basic aim was to export the plants from our lab to the European markets. But my father also wanted to do something for the Indian farmers, which later on the company moved from the export market to and dedicated itself totally for the Indian farmers. So in this planting material, we started with the lab. We started producing the plants from the laboratory for the farmers, like the bananas, pomegranates, some ornamental crops like gerberas, lilies, and later on the garden plants. So this is how we started in the tissue lab. Later on, we started importing the plants from many countries because we were already going to European countries and the Asian countries. So we started importing the plants from Thailand, Indonesia, France, Holland, Italy, Spain. These were mainly the floriculture plants or the fruit plants, and these were generally of a very good quality or of a high production capacities. So this is how we started, and now we have the a very good plant quarantine facilities as well. So, and now we also do plants by other propagation methods like cutting or seedlings. So we have expanded the range from tissue culture as well as seedlings and also by cuttings or grafting. So this is the one activity as a planting material. Then the second activity is the project division where we are establishing. And this project division later on came into the company because the company was dealing in this planting material and were meeting the growers and the farmers or other people. And then there was a need for these structures, the greenhouses, polyhouses, mist chambers. And as we had the capability, so we started manufacturing these facilities for the other people. And it was in a way add on to our venture, something like we offer the plants and as well as the facilities to grow them. And later on, these also went into the services that we started giving them hand-holding services about training or sending our manpower to run the facilities for 6 months or 1 year. And later on, even we also left the staff in those facilities on the request of the owners so that the facility could run properly. And we took new people and trained them and so forth like this. So in our agri-tech division, we are doing hydroponic farms, aeroponic farms. Then we are doing now advanced high-tech berry propagation units or fruit growing farms for strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Then also, we are now popularizing drones in agri sector. We are manufacturing greenhouses with controlled climate. We have established various center of excellence. The government of India has established many center of excellence. We have also, for the government of India, we have established around 12 center of excellence. These are in different states, and some were on the fruit crops, and some were on the vegetables, and some few were on the floriculture. Here, the government is taking a crop and then they are trying to demonstrate how these crops are being grown in various conditions and what is the technology, the training is there. So people can come and then these centers can handhold these products for the farmers, and then they can learn and start their entrepreneur journey or take up these crops. We also established tissue culture labs, pack houses, and cold chains also. Now we have the third division, which is organic and FPOs and also services. So here we are helping the farmers in organic adoption and certification. Our companies are now managing 150 farmer producer organization, the FPOs, and helping the farmers in creating market linkages, if some infrastructure requirement or technology requirement. So if they need a training on the subject, so we are helping the FPOs in this. So yes, as far as tissue culture is concerned, this is our team over there. And if you must have already, Shushmita ji has given a very good lecture on the TCA operations and their work on it. So you are already now aware of it. This is some of the pictures from our lab and their areas. These are our growth rooms. We had a talk with a news channel regarding what we are doing and how we are helping the farmers. All the growth rooms are computerized and automated for lights and their duration and timings. So there is no chance of error by the humans. Once the plants are ready in the lab for delivery in the greenhouses, these plants are transferred in the greenhouses where we do the primary hardening. So primary hardening is the first hardening of the tissue culture plants in the outside environment. Generally, it is done for like 60 days for most of the crops. And within 60 days, they are ready to go for their next stage. Some may take more, but generally within 60 days, they should be ready. So you can see this is how we are taking care of them. We are doing them in the trays, and we are generally not using the soil. We are using like other growing medias like coco peat or the peat moss or a mixture. So we generally, with our own experienced team, we have our own mixes where we add a lot of other things into it. And these are engineered mixes for different crops. And so that these crops can grow, and we monitor them for their pH, EC, and other nutrients in them. And then whenever we water them, we give them some food. And before that, we check the water quality also, and also test them regularly on the pH and EC of the water so that we know how much fertilizer we can add into it. In the greenhouses, we maintain the light levels. We check with the lux meters and everything. And if we need to reduce the sunlight, we put the shading systems, and otherwise we remove them. We do a lot of activities in monitoring the air, the temperature, humidity, and try to give the crops a very good atmosphere so that we don't have any losses in this activity, in this area. We are also producing banana plants for several years, and we have even touched around 1 crore plants every year. This is on the left-hand side, you can see a banana plant, how this is a plant which we deliver. And these are the field photographs from the field of the banana farmers. So you can see how the bunches are evenly spaced, and the fruits are coming, the bunches are very healthy. And generally, we give a good claim for our plants that yes, our plants can give a good yield. We can guarantee them to the farmers. We give them the agronomy support as well. So this was regarding the tissue culture. And in case if you have any questions, kindly put it in the chat, and then we will answer all your questions. The next was the project division, where we have a greenhouse activity. And these are various kind of greenhouses which we do, like the tunnels, fan and pad, naturally ventilated polyhouse, which is zero energy, different shapes. These are tunnels for simple tunnels with naturally ventilation and doing the seedlings. This is with the fan and pad system. Most of our greenhouses, we do water harvesting because it's very important to, preserve the water. The rainwater is the best water. It's very pure, and it can be used for irrigation and our growing. So we don't waste the water resources, and we harvest them and collect them in a tank and reuse them. We offer benches, and of course, it's an additional cost to install the benches in the greenhouses. But this cost can be easily recovered because the crop is more healthy. it's little bit away from the ground, so the crop is getting good ventilation, not only from the top, but also from the bottom and where the roots are. And also the pathogens from the floor don't touch them. And if there is any excess water, then it flows down easily. So I would recommend any one of you who is venturing into tissue culture, please install the benches in your greenhouses. This is a net house. We have very economical models in the net houses for our farmers, and we have done a very huge installations in the net houses as well. This is a picture of growing the seedlings, the vegetable seedlings, and in the trays for the farmers. And this is also a very profitable activity which can be taken up, and our company is establishing these. So if anyone who is interested in establishing a seedling house, we are always willing to help and support. We generally source technology within our team and also from other countries, and we visit them. This is a picture from Israel, where we are visiting a fruit growing area, and we are checking how the farmers are doing, what kind of structures they are using, how they are protecting it with for the rain, the temperature, humidities, insect, pest. So we also go to many countries, interact with a lot of growers and see how they are doing, and then try to bring the technology back to India, alter it for our own situations, and then offer it to the customers. Regularly, our people from other countries are also visiting us. We also take them to our Indian fields and show them and try to get whatever information is good for the project. And these people are also willing to help. We manufacture these boom irrigations. These are very good for the young seedlings and gives a uniform watering for the plants. We also do many kind of crop management systems which can work automatically. It gives the irrigation automatically. It checks pH, EC also, and it can be managed within, if it's on the internet, then we can manage it from the home or office or the farm. It also gives the alerts if something is not working. So it's very easy. And even if we are at home and we want to start the irrigation, we can start it. We know how much water we are giving to the crop. So we know our daily water consumption, our fertilizer consumption, everything. So we can track and monitor everything today, which was not possible many years back, but now it's a time for precision farming. So we have to monitor everything. This is an automatic seedling line which we import and give to the growers. So because the seeds, they are required to seed in a very short period. So with manual hands, it's not possible to do a big quantities. If we are talking of lakhs, like 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakh seedlings, which many people are doing for like chilies or other vegetables. So these lines are very helpful. Yeah, we did it. We also did one project in Eritrea for potatoes. So it's a lab and the greenhouse growing potatoes for the first generation. We already discussed that we have done many COEs. These are Center for Excellence, and these are some of the locations. These are the locations where we did them. So yeah. And all our COEs, I would be very happy to share with you that all our COEs are running as on date, and not a single COE is defunct. So, and a few of them we have handled for more than 5 years ourselves. So our company has that kind of a capability to handle the whole project for a short term or a long term period. This is from the Desri in Bihar. Generally, we prepare layouts for our projects and then we start. So this is generally something showing a tentative layout for a project. This is in IIHR Bangalore. We did one project over there 1 or 2 years back, and then uh, this is a few pictures from there. This is in Mulgu. This is in JD Metla in Telangana. So this is just some strength we have in establishing these center of excellence. And of course, in my talk, I'll be covering them. So I'll skip this. Over the years, we have been working with many people, and this is some of the partners with whom we are working in maybe in the fruits or flowers, and we are importing these elite planting material into India. And as we discussed as our third activity as services, so we do organic adoption, and this is the map where these are the areas where we have done our organic work. We do we do farmer trainings, making their clubs and distributing the training literature to them in their local languages. So we have the people who help, who prepare the training literature in their own language. So it's a feeling when you have your own language, it's so easy to understand and get involved into it. It touches the farmers. So we try to produce all the training literatures in the local languages. We help the farmers in producing their own compost or their own inputs wherever they can. So we help the farmers in producing these things from their own farm, saving a cost and getting a right quality. So it's now starting from like 95, and now we are working in more than 20 states. We have around 1,000 manpower working within the company, and we are working with more than 100,000 farmers. Since after the COVID, we started our landscaping division, and now we are doing many kind of activities. We are doing softscape or hardscape. So hardscape is like creating the pathways, pergolas, cabanas, or the pools. So these are the hardscape projects, and softscape is doing the plantations. We create green walls. We do our design also. So for a design, we do like before the design, and this is something like after the design. So the client already knows what they are going to get. We establish various kind of green walls. This is one of a picture which we have established in building the rock into it. We import many type of on exotic trees, shaped trees as well. These are like the trees from Spain, olive trees. They are very good for their ornamental value. So these trees are we big import big trees as well. This is the picture for some of our customers, and you can see like Sheel is now kind of a one-stop solution for the projects. So we are now giving the plants the facility to grow the plants and also the services to run the facility. So we are helping the grower or the entrepreneur or anyone in all the three areas so that they can succeed and you enhance their or make their project more scalable. So this was a part of our growth. This is we map everything of our activities in the company, how we are doing the logistics, what we have to track in the logistics, or what kind of a marketing forecast we have to do, what management, what database we make, what kind of resource planning we are doing, what kind of branding we are doing, what kind of customer support we have, what kind of customer care we are giving. can we track and trace some of these things, how the payments are coming, how we are mitigating the risk and credits, how we are managing the finances, how we are helping, how what we are doing in our marketplace. So we try to study each and every area, and we are trying to digitize it, because now it's not like agriculture or horticulture. It's like, there is an involvement of tech into it. So we have to bring the tech into the whole business to make it more valuable and more profitable, and to scale it up. The data is required. So yes, this was a total thing on the whole business, and I would just summarize it, that what was our growth levers into it. So our growth levers were, we had a right model, and then we had the existing clients. So with the same clients, we improved our wallet share with the existing clients, by not only offering them the plants, but also offering them the structures or the facilities. And also then later on giving them the services that, okay, we can give you handhold support, we can give you training, we can give you inputs. So we tried to, serve our existing clients and increased our wallet share within those existing clients. Then the second is, we looked for new clients in new territories. So we started with a small area and we moved with new territories and new products. So that was a network effect. And then we expanded our product portfolio also. So we did some backward integration, some forward integration, and we expanded the products for our existing clients and new clients. And then we also created that, okay, we are giving some services, some are value added, and some are little bit high margin also. The company needs a combination of everything. So we created some high margin also for importing plants from different countries and offering them, which were, also a good value to the customer, that yes, it was expensive, but it was of a very good quality and use for them. So these were our growth levers, which we utilized in growing the whole company. Of course, we also believed in that, yes, we had the entrepreneurship. The company created that entrepreneurship into the people, that yes, in whatever area they were working, they were the entrepreneurs of that area, and they had to lead that area to a better success. We did innovations in those areas, we created leadership among the people, and of course, we have to do everything, but also the hard work. So there is no escape from that hard work. So, friends, this was a summary of our operation and our entrepreneur journey, which was, marked with ambition, creativity, resilience, and it began with a vision and ideas sparked, and then we moved into it. So to make it a meaningful impact. So, friends, if you have a pen and a paper, I would like to do a small exercise. If you are ready, then I would like to know that if you are ready, can you put yes in the chat?
Dr. Chandak,
Yeah,
can we address two, three queries before moving ahead to the next segment?
yeah, sure. Yes, we
Uh,
can.
Mr. Pratik Balaji
Now,
is asking that what is the revenue model? Do you charge farmers per seedling? Also, are tissue culture or hydroponics similar to this question will come later. Do you charge farmers per seedling? So I guess it is yes.
yes, yes, we charge per seedling.
So second part is that are
Yeah,
tissue culture and hydroponics plants similar to the nutritional content when compared to those from conventional agriculture?
of course, the tissue culture plants are better, because when we start the tissue culture of any plant, generally in, suppose we are doing fruit plants or some agri crop, so we select the elite planting material. So our people, our team would go into the fields. They will identify high yielding plants which are disease free, which have right symptoms, right fruiting characteristics, and they are growing in a right way. So these plants will be selected, and then these plants will be taken to the laboratory where they have to come into a tissue culture process. Once they start this process, in between they check these crops for their virus situations, their bacterial situations, and also their genetic fidelity, and how these crops are, how much these crops would be stable, so how much we can multiply from each individual plant and make the numbers, like from one plant can we make 100 plants or 500 plants or maybe 1,000 plants. So we check everything, and then we start with a disease-free plant, which is already
Yes.
has a trait of high yielding and high performance. So definitely these plants are much, much better than the normal plants and would definitely give the correct yield to the farmer.
Thank you, Dr. Chandak, for this elaborated response.
Thank
The
you.
next question, Dr. Nilu Joshi is asking, please comment on minimum capital needed to begin PTC business.
Yeah, yes, it's a good question. Depends. It all depends on, a company to company or a person to person. It's like what is, but definitely I would say that to start, if you want to start a very small model, at least you would need around 30 lakhs, 40 lakh rupees to start the operation of a small lab. And then the big labs can go up to 5 to 10 crores for, depending on their production capacity and the product for which they are designing the lab. But for say like for a small banana lab, you can start with around 30 lakhs, where you can get a small lab and a greenhouse and a shade house to begin with. I hope that
Yep,
serves some purpose
perfect.
to her.
So basically, it depends on capacity, product, and location sometimes.
Yes,
So
yes,
30 to 40 lakhs is to start with. And also, she's asking for subsidy. So I think that MIDS subsidy is the good subsidy, which I was addressing earlier also during my certification program. That it
yes.
gives credit link subsidy, 50% of the total project cost, which goes maximum up to 1 CR, whichever is less. Means you can get up to 1 CR, but it will be 50%. Suppose the project cost is 1 CR, then you will get subsidy of 50 lakhs. So this is financial aid subsidy available other than the finance from the bank.
Yes,
Any
and loan is also possible from Agri Infra Fund. So they are giving on a cheaper rate, and
is a soft loan? What is the percentage of the interest?
it's not much. I think it's around 6%.
Okay.
So that
So
loan is also possible, and for subsidies from National Horticulture Board, NHB,
hmm,
the project has to have some loan, because then the bank will vet the whole project, the
okay.
viability and everything. So the bank will check everything. Then based on that bank, then NHB does not have to do much work on it. So they have their guideline that the loan component should be there.
So NHB and NHM
Yes,
both are
yes,
independent.
both are independent. In NHM, you can, the entrepreneur can get subsidies from the state horticulture department.
Okay.
So they have to apply the project over there, and then they will, once they approve the project, then they will give the subsidies and everything from their budget. And NHP has their own budget, and then if the project is applied in National Horticulture Board, then they will take up the project, and they have their offices in every state. So they are also reachable.
NHM will be dealt centrally,
State-wise, uh,
state-wise.
state-wise, both will be dealt state-wise.
So they can avail only one kind of subsidy, or they can approach both.
Or they can get the subsidy for the lab, the greenhouses, shade houses. Yeah.
No, if they're getting NHB, then they can't go for NHM. It's one subsidy they can get, right?
Yes. I mean, yes, for one project we can get only subsidy. One institution.
Yeah, just for the clarity of audience, I was asking
Yes.
this thing. The last question, someone is saying, I am from also Arunachal Pradesh. Can I get details regarding COE established there? So how can get the detail? In website it is available, Arunachal Pradesh.
No, it's not available on the website. Maybe at the end I can send them a link on the chat. Then they can. I can give them a number where if they send a message, then they can give the information.
Perfect. So now
Yeah.
tissue culture part is over and we address all the queries. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shukla
I
ji.
can go to the next session now.
Next session. So if everyone is ready and if they have a pen and paper, then we can do a small exercise.
So
Which
audience can switch on their video.
I mean, if they don't want to switch on their video, but they can just do this
Just,
exercise on their
okay.
own. I'm just going to give them an idea and maybe 1 minute for each exercise or 2 minutes. Then they can write down those
Okay.
things. And then because the topic was also an entrepreneur journey and how we did scaling it and what the management of the venture. So just to have some perspective on their management for 2025. I'm just giving them some ideas where that if they think on it and do it, they might get some benefit. So this can be a
Perfect.
takeaway from my side.
I hope everyone is ready with paper and pen.
Yeah. So my first point is that you should, now we are sitting in the beginning. We are very lucky that Shuklaji has planned this whole thing in the beginning of the year, giving everybody a great boost of ideas, a very energy, and things which people can do in the beginning of the year, and you are not losing even a month. So I must thank Shuklaji that he has done this whole program in such a timely manner. So heads off to you, Shuklaji, for doing it in a right way.
Thank you. I was little scared that participant will go for vacation, they will not join, but we got very good response.
Yeah, people, I can see that. So I would like that people should write down that what they when they started in 2024 and it ended, but then maybe they could not achieve some things. That so I would like them that they should write down what all they wanted to achieve but they could not achieve, and for which they feel that okay, I missed this. Maybe I wanted to be. It can be anything. Maybe in relationship or in business or in education or in service. There can be things, or they can think that okay, I wanted to spend more time with my mom and dad. Okay, fair. So okay, maybe they can write it down so they know that okay, this year I'm going to spend more time with them and I have to nurture this relationship. Maybe somebody wants to go out with to some travel and they missed it, so they can do that. Or maybe they wanted to do some course and enhance their skill, but yes, they could not do that. So there can be many things which the people wanted to do, but they could not do. So I would like everybody, I'll give you a minute. I might be talking, but then in a minute, I would like you do some thinking and write down what you want, what you missed.
On paper, not on chat box.
Not on chat box. Yeah, on paper. Because this exercise is for you. I mean, you can share on the chat box, is okay. But the exercise is for you. I'm not able to see because I've done the whole thing. I can see some chats. Planned a pen and book in 24, but could not plan to pen a book. Yeah. Planned to pen a book in 2024. So yes, could not achieve. I can give you a small advice that take a break from your normal routine and go for a vacation to some place. Just book a hotel with some good surrounding and nature into it. Any hotel, not necessarily a 5 star, anywhere, and go and complete the book over there, because then you are there on your own, no disturbance, nothing, and probably you can finish a lot in 4 or 5 days because you have a constant thoughts coming to you. So that is my one suggestion to complete the book. So we move to the next one. I hope everybody has penned down their things. So yes, what do you look forward to learn in 2025? Maybe any skill which can improve you, or you want to read some books, or you want to develop some hobby which due to some reasons you could not do till now. Or maybe you want to learn something on meditation, or something spiritual, or singing, or dancing, or any hobby, or you want to learn any language which you might think may be useful for you in the future. So yes, these I've just kept some questions which will give you some thoughts and will help you to manage yourself better. So we also do all these things what we missed, and in our business and in our life, and then what we want to do this year. So we already have some plan for 2025. So I hope you can write down what you look forward to learn, and then maybe you can write down how you will do it, or in what frequency you want to do it, and how much time you have, how you are going to allocate the time for it. Do you need some money to do the learning, or nowadays there is too many videos also available on the YouTube where you can learn anything and without any cost. So there are many people who are willing to share their lifetime experiences just free. And then there are much specialized workshops also. So like you are learning so many things, and Dr. Shukla has also, created this platform to learn. So there are too much of learning is available. So we move to the next one. So yes, friends, what would you commit to change and work in 2025? What you could not achieve, what you look forward to learn, and now I just asking that what you want to commit, what would you commit to change and work in 2025, which will make your this year much better. So how you are going to manage your this year, just write few things, and maybe later on you can have these questions with you, and you can think on these questions while having a cup of coffee, or while taking a walk in the nature, or whenever you are connected with yourself. You can think on these questions and add on to your these list things in this list and work on them, so that these changes are more meaningful to you and create a better 2025 for you. So I hope everybody might have written something on this. So should we move to the next one, Shuklari?
Yes.
So yes, for managing our venture or our work or everything, so we need to manage our time better. So I would request everyone to think that how will you manage your time better in 2025, where we did, where we lost the time, or what things which were not productive and still we did it, and how can we limit them, and how these few things are interfering on our routines. So if we manage them better with the time, then maybe we or everybody takes a resolution that okay, I'm going to get up early. Many people say, okay, I want to get up early in the morning, 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and but then after few days, 1, 2, 3, 1 week, people just lose track of it. So we are not managing the time better. So maybe yes, how to manage the time, and we have to see things that what things are interfering on our goals, or what we learn to learn, or where we are committing to change. So to achieve all these learnings, do these changes, we need to do a better time management. So friends, please manage your time, which is the most precious thing. Everybody has 24 hours, and whether they are a student or a mom or a dad or some entrepreneur, or if you are in a service, everybody has the same time. And very important, what relationships we will improve in 2025 and how? Maybe with our family, with our friends, our girlfriend, our boyfriend, our fiance, our wife, husband, children, grandparents. We have these relationships. We are all the social people, and we have these relationships. And maybe in 24 or few in the years back, we did not had a time or a thought to improve these relationships. So yes, maybe in the beginning of this year, we think that, okay, I would improve my relationship with my father. Okay, he's not there. I'm studying here in the university. Okay, every week I'm going to call him, or my brother. I'll track him every Sunday morning, my sister, or this. So how you are going to improve, how you are going to nourish them, how you wish to, touch base on these relationships and improve them. So guys, you can think on this. All right. So that was some of the questions for everyone. And now my final advice, how we manage things, and how every time we try to do things better, is that what I do is I plan my week every Saturday, that what's my next week going to be. And there are some things which are always on the same time. So that's very easy. They're already appearing on the thing. And then I put other things onto it. And then every day we try to see the plan for the next day, and we know what is more important for us and what things we have to finish first. Otherwise, we just lose track of the things. So this is on the day, how you plan your day. And also now I'm writing journals, like what every day I did in the evening before I close my day from the work and before I go to the house. Generally, I try to write down few things, and it is just about like what was my day, what went good, what was not good, why it was not good, maybe there's a solution to it, and what I learned from my today's day. So how this day is going to benefit me, and what I didn't like in that day. So my takeaways from that day, and also it's now I sometimes I can go and see like last February 2024, what was my routine. And in my journals, I can monitor every day that, okay, how much did I walk? And I can put like every day my steps, and I can just see my steps were more in which month, or how was my health and what I did, how much days I was traveling, all that. So it's a very good thing, and brings you your more subconscious mind clear. makes your subconscious mind clear. So yes, we have done the second part as well. And now we are coming back to the third part. So a business plan. So as I said that yes, we create a startup or something. So yes, we need a business plan. So to have a business plan, you need to have a business model, and then this model you have to identify, clarify a few things, whether the model is B2B, or is it a business to consumers, or business to business, or business to government, or business to services. So what kind of business model we are thinking of? Do we have experience into it, or we don't have experience into it? Then is it a manufacturing model, or is it a services model, or is it like a trading? We buy something and we sell something. What actually is the problem which we are solving in this business model? So that is very important, that what kind of solution we are giving in this business. Then what kind of revenues it will make, what kind of cost, how will we get the customers, what is the finance available from us, what kind of team we have, or what kind of team we need, and what is our competition. So these are many things. So you have to do this, like writing them down, that okay, write down each thing and put things into it, and then take help of your peers or friends or your mentors or your parents and everyone, and expand into it, and think more before you start the venture. Think on everything. Think each each and every point. And also, what is our USP? What's our special thing? What will bring the customer to me, and why to me? So this is my USP. So just think on that. Check your strength. I would suggest that everybody should work on their strength, not on your weakness. Because if you try to improve your weakness, may succeed, may not succeed, but you already have the strength. So why not to work on our strength and create a model on that strength? So this is one thing I would suggest. And friends, you all might start some business or some venture, or you work, whether you work for yourself or you work for some company, that is also, a kind of a small business, like that is your area of business. If you are working in a company and you are doing some research, okay, that is your area of business. You have to excel into it. You have to deliver something from your services to the owner or the company, and you have to bring a result into it. You have to have a financial growth into it. You have to create a discipline into it, and you have to achieve your targets or things. So even if you are working on for your own, or you are working for a company, it's everywhere you need things, and it will be similar things that you have to face. Business owner has to see that the business has to run, and the people working has to see that whatever projects they are being given, they should run. So yes, I would give you three other things which you will need, and which many times people miss, and they don't take care. These things will help you a lot in achieving. And you, from tomorrow, if you do it for a week, then you will understand that yes, these are helping you. Within 7 days, they will give you a result. So one is the blessing. Every day you take blessing of your elders or your guru, or from, if you're meeting Professor Shukla ji or your professor or Professor Shushmita ji. So take the blessing of your parents, your elders, and your gurus. So they will give you a blessing. They will say, okay, God bless you. May you succeed. May you long live. May you be healthy. So they are giving a very good vibe, and then you feel energetic. So start your day with the blessings. And then, gratitude. I would say that you give gratitude, send SMS, send WhatsApp note that, okay, thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for helping me. Anything to your friends and anybody whom you think, send 2, 3, 4, 5 daily messages of gratitude. I make these kind of small mm, uh, designs, and then I send it to the people. And I always help gratitude to the God and my friends, that yes. And then third is your manifestation. Always imagine that what you want to be, where you want to be, and you can say that you have already become a doctor, you have already become a professor, you are working in the Harvard, you got a very good letter. So just imagine it, manifest it, that it is coming. So it will come. Once you start manifesting it, I guarantee you that it will come to you. Only you have to manifest it every day and religiously. Make a vision board. Put whatever you want. You want to travel, wherever you want to travel, put a picture, a car, what kind of car you want to have, what kind of family you want to have. Maybe you want to have a farmhouse, you have a beautiful house. Maybe you want abundance in blessings. So maybe you want a huge success, good marks. Maybe you want to become a valedictory in your year. So you think, just put it that you are getting an award, or you are getting this, or you are flying, it's something. So make a vision board, look into your vision board, just put it in your heart. So these things will help you. So this is other than your every day-to-day grind. These things will help you, they will reduce your stress, and they will support you. Now coming back to our entrepreneur journey and what you can do. So journey is like it should be marked with some ambition, some creativity, resilience, and some vision. Maybe some idea sparked by your curiosity, or you have some desire to solve the problems. And this idea, when it comes to you, it should be through some research, planning, some effort, and you should try to transform them into some reality. So you have to think that how you are going to transform your idea into a reality. And it's not that just the entrepreneurship is just, launching your business. It is, the courage to embrace that uncertainty. So you have to have that courage that, okay, as an entrepreneur, I'm going to do this. Okay, as a student, I've joined this PhD program and I'm going to finish it in time. So you should have that courage and, to embrace that uncertainty and change that uncertainty to certainty. You should have a determination to overcome your setbacks and make an impact. That passion you should have. That, okay, I'm going to make a great impact in whichever area I'm working today, as a student or as a entrepreneur, or as in a job, or as in the house, as a housewife, anywhere, wherever. So it's a mindset, mindset to challenge the opportunities and take these opportunities, not to fail, or even if you fail, then again you get up and make it into the success, by continuously learning, evolving. So friends, this is things which you have to do. So you have to identify the market gaps, you have to research, you have to make a plan, you have to create a capable team. So maybe in the beginning you are the whole team. Then you add one member, and then you train them according to your style of functioning. And then this can become a big capable team. Secure funding. If you don't have the money, don't worry. There are people out there willing to invest in your ideas. So just don't hesitate. If you have no money, no problem. The people are there. You go and approach people. It's just that you have to approach them. That's all. They might like your idea and they want to invest into it. So you develop these products. there would be some challenges. Everybody has to face challenges. It's the challenge is the day is the way of life. If you have no challenge, then we have to think why we have no challenge. So there has to be challenge. So we have to face challenges. Scale up. Once we scale, then things change. Again, the situation change. So again, there is some challenge. And we have to do this improvement and continuously creating value. Because every time things change, product change, some change, customer perception change. So we have to meet these things. So this is how your entrepreneur journey will be unfolded in other many stages of operation. So I've just given you some idea on startup. Funding. Now you say, somebody would ask that, okay, some funding. So maybe it can be a bootstrap. You have some resources on your own. So maybe you put some limited resources. And then you are one step ahead that, okay, I have this idea and I have started this. And then maybe you get some angel investor, somebody who is willing to start early in the business, invest early in your business. They will give you some money, and then they are your angel investor, and they will also bring some mentorship. These people always bring if you are taking some angel investor, try to take somebody who brings some, also not only the money but also some mentorship, some network, some clients, some customers, some knowledge into your business, which will help you to scale it up. And then later on you can take a venture capital. These people will put more money, and yes, they would expect more out of it. So that is there. Or maybe you can do a crowdfunding. You can share your ideas, but you have to have a very good story out of it, that people would listen to your story. So these are some ways you have to key resources you have to find. And everywhere, friends, wherever you are, you have to create a leadership in any area. So understand your environment, make a strategy, develop some vision, have a discipline, and work on your challenges. So definitely you will succeed. Everybody will succeed. At the end of this, I thank everybody, and I wish that I wish everybody a great success. And thank you, Shuklaji, for giving me time and this platform to share my journey, my ideas, and I hope maybe somebody might take some value from this talk today.
Thank you so much. It was very amazing talk, not because of the tissue culture aspect, that is well proven. Already you have given all the details of the tissue culture technology, market, your business, and that is inspiring for many. Second part, how to make a plan, how to implement, how to plan the year, how to plan a day. I think this is the secret. And one must follow how to live disciplined life. Because this is the success, but every day is new learning. Every morning we need to prepare a checklist. Not necessarily we are completing the checklist. Normally it happens. I make 10 checklist, and when I come to office, I have different set of work. The 10 checklist is gone somewhere because there is new challenge. But every day at the end, there is a learning. And that learning challenges, it gives confidence. Even not necessary you have to start a business in your service life, in your professional life, whatever you are doing. It is like an entrepreneur. You have to live like entrepreneur. You have to think like entrepreneur. So that experience sharing is very, very important. I hope everyone has taken some point out of that. And if someone is willing to share their experience, or someone is noted something and they want to share something with the audience, I think still we have time. We can take up a few. That what they missed, that someone told that he was willing to write a book, could not complete. You have addressed that. Someone was saying, I want to try 3 research papers. And 2 I completed, 1 is pending. But it's good that you planned 3. And that's why 2 is completed. Suppose you had not planned anything, then nothing would have come out. So something, that goal, tangible goal, smart goal, is very, very important. Believe is smart life, but its goal should also be very, very smart. So if anyone is willing to say something, then we can take up those questions. Someone is saying that, could you please shed light on your perspective on crowd sourcing for innovation commercialization? This is Pratik Balaji is asking something.
Just a second, thank you. Could you please shed light on your perspective on crowdsourcing for innovation commercialization? Crowdfunding is generally, getting not a very big amount, is small amounts of capital. And this is from the large number of people. So to cater to this or to reach to these large number of people through online, because this is generally done on online like there are some platforms, one is like a Kickstarter. So you can have that, or Indiegogo is there. So you can have this, but you have to create an idea. You have to create it into a story so that, people can get inspired from that story, and what kind of innovation you are going to give, and how your innovation is going to be a good commercial model, which is giving, a value to the customer and a value to the company. Company is also able to make money into it, and the customer or the market wants that proposition. So it's a initial stage of getting the money. So I like you can use these platforms to get the funding, and or from the crowdfunding, then maybe you can later on start with the angel funding. And
How to be in
also,
contact with investor for new startup companies? Arun Chopra ji is asking.
yeah, Arunji, now there are some companies which are like accelerators. So you can approach these companies. There are many companies, they are accelerator companies. If you have a startup idea, you can connect to these companies. Like these are investors. You give like a Shark Tank. So it's a model which is a smaller model and running. And they have many investors on these, maybe 300, 400, 500 investors. And these people hold a meeting once in a month, on any fixed day, and then every investor is being or their members are being notified that who all will be coming to give a presentation. So first they will take your presentation, and once they think that it is good for their network of investors, then they will invite you, and then you can have a discussion on that platform. You can pitch your deck over there. So you can find some of them. There are many. I have some information because I'm there in 2 or 3 of them. So if you want, I can send you the link for them.
Yes. Yeah, sure, sir.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Shuklaji, maybe I can send them my email ID and they can.
Yes.
That would be great, sir.
Should I share my ID or?
You can share your official ID, or my ID is there with all the participants. They can write to me. I'll connect with you directly.
Yes, would be great.
So I'm having one question, Dr. Sanjay Chandak ji,
हाँ जी.
if you're giving me
Yes,
permission.
yes, please go ahead.
मैम, हमने तो आपसे इतना सीख रहे हैं, और आपने हमको बहुत सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे भी कई बार बुलाया है, और
Thank you so
यू
much.
आर रियली, मैं आपका लेक्चर सुन रहा था और मेरे को लग रहा था कि सुष्मिता जी कितनी सारी चीजें एक साथ कर रही हैं.
Thank you so much, sir. But आपसे commercialized experts पे हमें भी learn करना है, सीखना है. So
जी.
it was a very wonderful talk and session. The way you have talked and the inspirational story and to remain motivated is again a good a part of yours which you have showcased. Just I want to know regarding the technology transfer. Have your industry has taken any of the technology from Indian scientists? That's what I
Yes,
want to know.
yes. So we have taken a technology from CPRI, established potato aeroponic project,
Okay.
and we have
And
taken
I had facilitated one transfer
yes,
at ICR, oil palm.
oil palm.
I
Shuklaji
was
has
putting that
been
example on the first day.
very
And also
They
it
helpful.
was a lesson for us.
Yeah.
Shuklaji has been very helpful in getting this technology, oil palm technology to us. And also he earlier when he was in BCIL, we got a lot of ideas and support in terms of establishing the labs with the DBT accreditation. So
We will also look forward for such kind of thing which can be done together. I will seek this from Dr. Shukla also for getting my tests to be transferred and for a good industry partner. So further we can work for collaborative projects and all.
definitely
Thank you so much.
we also look forward to join hands.
Tissue culture, I think we should form a kind of right platform. Right now we have one association, PTC, and something is there in Maharashtra. But I am planning a conference in the March. I think I invite you all the participants and the expert like you, and let us form a kind of consortia of academia, investor, and industry,
Hello.
so that this kind of knowledge exchange will happen. So, Dr. Maulik, can you just share the link? Feedback link. Every day there is a procedure of getting feedback, and also through feedback we get attendance, formal attendance, because AICTE has given mandate to get 80% attendance. It means participant they will have to attend 11 out of 13 session. And the last day we'll have some kind of assessment. So based on these two parameters, the participant will get certificate given by Skill India, AICTE, and the KSU. So this is the procedure of this entire AICTE supported program.
Sir, it is saying that the form it is not longer accepting this link which is there.
Link is not working.
Yes, yeah.
Maulik, can you just
On
look
my
into?
computer, it is not working. I don't know for others.
Yeah, it's not working actually.
Shortly,
No longer accepting responses.
there is some technical error. Shortly, it will be activated.
Just correct it.
Sure.
Admin means sometimes there is no modifier, right? So it will take a few seconds. It will be corrected.
Meanwhile, one more question I can see in the chat box if it can be taken regarding the potato culture they
Your
have asked.
session was very informative. Potato culture, we are facing some challenges. Please send me your ID. So now consultancy assignment is waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to ask one question.
Yeah, please.
Most of the agriculture operations, they are so much intensive in terms of all the finances, but the gains is not much. You do mushroom cultivation, you do anything. So we have done mushroom cultivation. There are a lot of efforts, but it takes, I mean to say, a lot of efforts, but the output is not much.
Yes, very good question, and also you also have some thinking on it. It's true that our economy is agriculture economy. So it's not that you will not get the result. The nation is running on this agriculture economy. Yes, you need more planning and more vigil once you make these projects, and you need a good team and right technology. Many times people start something, but they don't have the right basic knowledge onto it. And that is why I said that why there was a need for us to get into the services and handholding. because we saw that yes, people were not able to, execute the things in the way it should have been. So that is why we extended these services that, okay, no, we will not only establish the project, but maybe we run it for half a year or 1 year and train the people to the, to a right skill. Many times we are lacking the skill. People are not able to, understand what is the pH and what is the EC and what
Yeah.
that EC in the water will do with the crops. They thus don't understand that even the EC, how this is related with the fertilizer and what kind of fertilizers we can mix together. So our basics are not very correct. And you need good people, good technical people to do this. So Arunji, you are very right that yes, the returns sometimes are not there as expected or as we did it on an Excel sheet and we planned it, but it was not coming like that. But it should, and I would like that they should come because that was the whole idea of doing the thing,
Yes, sir.
because we wanted
I would like to
get
add
money out of
upon
it.
if Mr. Arun would like to listen.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
first of all, Dr. Chandak is rightly said that yes, the skill-based things are required. And second thing which I would like to add upon that is if we are having the correct customer with us and with the right product, so at that moment we can tie up with those customers and then we can have it. Of course, the production is very important parameter which we need to take care of. The accordingly we can manage it.
Yes, and academia is a very good place for things to learn. We can always visit the professors and have a discussion with them because everything starts with the academics, and many times people ignore it. So my advice to everyone over here is that we need to pay attention to the academics, and from academics we have to take it on a practical level. But academics is very important. What the academic is saying, if we don't follow it, then is of no use. We cannot build a right training on it.
Yeah, vice versa.
What we'll do, we'll share link in the WhatsApp chat. It will take a few minutes because many are working from remote, so some access is required. So I request all the participants to pay attention to the group, and in 5 minutes we will be getting link. It will take just 1 minute to fill the form. We'll accept that till 9:30. So no need to be panic and just fill that form, and we'll accept all the feedback because IT team has left somewhere and there's some exigency, and he will be doing from the remote. So some access is required from different email ID. So that
And
will be
one
done
more thing.
in 5 minutes. So it happens sometime, no problem at all. There will be time till 9:30. We'll accept that. So rightly said that just to conclude that market connectivity, customer feedback, right planning, for all the resources, and then technology is all integration of the bio entrepreneurship and innovation. So with this thing, I think we can close this today's session. Tomorrow again we'll meet with the biofertilizer concept. A new leading entrepreneur will come in the biofertilizer, bio inputs producer with some technology valuation part will do. That how to value our technology. What are the various strategy to undertake technology pricing. So with this thing, we'll close today. Thank you so much. Good night. Subratri.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. One
Thank you.
thing I want to ask,
And
if we want to visit Shield Biotech, what is the best time where you will be having time in which part of the month or okay, any time?
you know, we would like to host a lot of people to our facilities. Yet we have to take all the quarantine measures. So maybe if you can send me a mail, then Shuklaji will be providing my connect to everybody. And definitely we can plan a day where you can come and visit us and also have a discussion also.
Sure, sir.
And kindly let us know your agenda, that what you would like to see because our facilities, we have good, big facilities, and what exactly you want to learn in that visit, so that we can arrange the right manpower for you, so that your visit is more fruitful.
There is also
Dr.
for
Anupama, sorry.
students visit.
Generally, we don't encourage student visit just, for a visit sake. We want to solve the problems that people have, and then they can come and learn from us.
Or you have
We
training
have done
programs
some
for
student
students?
visits, but we generally don't have, because they just, we don't have that kind of a bandwidth. But of course, if there is a good team and good students want to visit, we can have a, not a very big visit, but some small number, in small numbers.
Sure, sir. Thanks a lot.
And Dr.
Reason behind
Anupama,
that, all facility they have some kind of a sterile zone. In fact,
Yes,
when I
sir.
was working with the DBT by BCIL, with that time we formulated guideline that growth room, storage room, inoculation room will have some sterile area. So that frequent visit, normally they don't encourage, but it can be worked out. Just write to us, I'll connect with him.
Sure,
Thank
sir.
you so much. So now we can close it now. Thank you, Dr. Chandak,
thank you, sir.
Dr. Susmita, and all the participants. We can close it now.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you,
much.
everyone.
Thank you.